Number one on the list is probably the recall of Samsung's Galaxy Note 7 phone. The phone was supposed to be Samsung's biggest, coolest flagship smartphone yet, and then unfortunately when it started to ship out to consumers, there were problems with batteries overheating. People even got injured, property was destroyed, and it ended up being what's likely the biggest consumer safety disaster in smartphone history. Samsung, along with the Consumer Product and Safety Administration, ended up recalling about 2 million phones in the US. The recall cost Samsung billions of dollars. The true cost to the company is still difficult to calculate exactly. This was a very controversial move because a lot of people still have headphones that have 3.5mm cords on them and are used to using them. Apple referred to this movement as an act of courage, that it was a big change and it was taking a risk. Apple has previously been known for making somewhat daring decisions in the hardware space that led the charge to kill off floppy disks, for example, and nobody uses floppy disks anymore. Pebble was a young, upstart wearable company. I'm actually wearing a Pebble Time Round right now as one of my favorite smartwatch wearable devices. Pebble started out as a Kickstarter project and was one of the most successful Kickstarters ever. Now that it's been acquired by Fitbit, some of the software team is staying on at Fitbit, but Fitbit decided to kill off the traditional Pebble devices. This means that me and the other 2 million people who have Pebble devices are out of luck with getting support moving forward. Pebble has gone from a Kickstarter success story to a Kickstarter customer warning story. Now you have to consider when you're working with a young, new company funded on Kickstarter that they might get acquired, they might go bust, and you're not going to have that support going forward. Google launched the Pixel smartphone, which is its answer to the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, as well as the Apple iPhone 7. It also launched Google Home, which is a smart home device similar to Amazon Alexa. This marks a significant move that Google is making in the consumer hardware space. It's previously dabbled in this area, so it's unclear if it's going to stick this time. Google acquired Motorola Mobility in 2012, only to sell it off in 2014 at a significant loss. Snapchat also moved into the hardware space by debuting its Snapchat Spectacles, which let you take 10-second snippets of video and upload them to Snapchat. It's one of the hottest consumer gadget devices this year, and we're curious to see what Snapchat